We've now been in this mall for about 3 hours. Good morning, everybody. Alex from the Travelling Maze.
Lou from the Travelling Maze.
I'm very, very groggy. She's not very paying attention.
Sorry, I'm not with it. I'm okay.
So as we said in the previous video, we have had a bit of a change of plans. Unfortunately, we received a text message saying that one of our tours have been cancelled, but we are getting it refunded and potentially going to be scheduling it for a different day. The travel company is just going to let us know when and where it's going to be taking place and when it can be sorted. However, today is a bit of a change of scenery. We are going to be going to a very famous mall here in the Philippines.
It's called the Venice Grand Mall.
Now, if you need any more context than that, shame on you. But if you heard Lou say the name, then you can sort of get a rough idea what we're talking about. We are also going to be going to Rizal Park.
No, Quentin Memorial Circle.
Yeah, Quentin Memorial Circle and
then we're going
the
National Museum of Anthropology.
So apologies that it's not going to be the fun, chaotic tour that you had yesterday, but we will keep you guys posted and updated with any new news that comes out about the tour restarting again. But we are going to try and make the best of today, but stay tuned to when we come back, because we will have some underwater stuff. And if you have twigged, we're basically going to be filming stuff in the bath.
Considering the fact our room doesn't even have a bath.
Considering the fact that that's the shitter and that's the shower. So if we're not filming in the bath, what are we filming in then? So we're getting ourselves sorted. Room looks like a fucking bomb's hit it.
However, we are going to get the cleaners to come in there, just sort of give us fresh towels and make the bed a little bit.
Because as you can see, the room looks like an absolute fucking tip.
Well, all I see is your ugly face, so...
But yeah, so we're gonna bounce, get ourselves sorted, and we're gonna catch you in the mall. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.
He's woken up and I've got his drowsiness, but for the scenery that we're in right now, I'm glad I've slightly now woken back up again. So me and Alex have just got to our destination. We're slightly out of Manila, but we're not far from Manila, and let's just show you what we're looking at.
If you can't tell by the sign,
Welcome to the Venice Mall.
Recommended from our friend and his soon-to-be wife.
Come along with me. So we've been to Venice before, so we know how beautiful Venice can be. Highly recommend going if you really want to go around Italy. It's so worth going to Italy itself. But I mean, this is just amazing. Like, look. it's absolutely stunning. So I think we're in Tahug, I think we're in. It's like the outskirts of Bristol for us back in the UK. There's Alex sorting out his bag. I think he's getting out his camera. So we can film from 2 different perspectives. But he's on photography. I'm doing the filming today. But like, look at the steps. There's paintwork on the steps. So no, like, it's hotter here than it is in Manila. We're based in Manila. I mean, like, look, this waterfall. So what you do is you toss a coin into it, and then you make a wish, which I think is sick. Look at the surrounding buildings around the mall. Like, this is just insane. Like, the architecture around as well is just insane. I mean, look at this bear. All made out of flowers. Is insane. This is taking me right back to like the way the architecture looks. It's taking me back to like some of the buildings that we saw. Like this reminds me of like the Doge's Palace. Like this is just mental. So I'm just waiting in the shade for Alex. He's over there. I was just saying to our viewers that I said this architecture reminds us of like inside the Doge's Palace.
Yes, very, very similar, but I'm gonna say this now, guys. This might not do it justice. You cannot understand the scale. And like, just show them over that bit. I mean, look, you've got like these massive high-rises. You know, it's not like a normal mall when you've got like a car park or that lot, you know, it's just slap bang on the side.
So this is the entrance. So what we'll do is we'll face the camera towards us and then we'll show you what we see. Oh my god, I look so tired, like Jesus Christ. Yeah, the bags under my eyes are real.
Photo here and there, but never...
Photos never do things justice.
Exactly.
So like, the photos, like when you're actually here in person, same way like when you're in any country and you take photos of magnificent things, the photos don't do it justice. So you have to physically be here in order for it to be. I mean, like, look, this is just the entrance into the mall.
You would think this bit here is like a hotel.
So this is like a hotel entrance, like in any other country. But this is a mall. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the doors. We do have security, but I feel very anxious about ferrying around security because they might tell us to delete the footage. So as soon as we get just past the security, then we're going to start the camera rolling and then we'll show you our genuine reaction, okay?
And one other quick thing, if they do want us to delete the footage, all of this was pointless, you've never seen any of it.
Right, see you in a moment. Okay, we're back.
Right then guys, we are back.
That isn't going back on because I look like ass. So, security is just behind us, so you know we've only just got here. And whoa.
Oh, what?
That's... mall has no roof. Generally, no roof. It is insane. Bit of advice is whenever you go to Venice, obviously they have gondolas. You cannot do it just the two of you. It would be better to just get on the boat with 6 random people, or better still, even better, go on with members of your own family. So if you're going to go on a family holiday, make sure there's a lot of you, so a gondola will be so much cheaper. Like, this is insane. We went to Venice, we never got actually chance to go on one, but this is insane. Just telling our lovely viewers, there's Alex, that going on a gondola here would be better, but if you're going to go to Venice, a gondola is cheaper with about 6 of you.
Absolutely. So what we mean, guys, is basically a gondola in Venice is expensive for 2 people, but if you go as a group of 6 or you go as a group of 3 or 4, it is worth the money. Unfortunately, we didn't do it when we were in Venice or at any other part of Italy, but I will say that if you have the money and the opportunity to do it, I would highly recommend the actual Rialto Bridge. You know, you'll actually see not probably water that colour, but you'll get a more better experience and a more authentic experience if you actually do it in Venice. But this is going to be our first time doing a gondola, but not the authentic way. But it doesn't feel like a mall, it just feels like a big hotel, you know, like just, yeah.
This door is about my height.
Look, they've even got service doors. But I mean, like, to me, or to you lot, that just seems make-believe. Like, I mean, look, you've got Italians, restaurants and all that lot. So there you go. So this is going to be probably what you're going to experience. I mean, just there you go, little sneak peek of that. I mean, just that. What we mean is if you are going to Venice, which we would highly recommend if you've never been, just bear in mind, if you don't have the money to do it or you're not feeling up to it, don't think of it as a big loss. I can't stop looking at it because it just doesn't look real, you know, and it just has. I mean, if I could do smell-o-vision, the smell coming from this place is insane. I mean, look, even Bab's happy with her little rosy red cheeks.
I'm very hot right now.
It is incredibly hot today. Also, just seen a menu with pricing.
Don't be alarmed by the big numbers, they're actually cheaper than you think.
It will work out cheaper because some place we've had it luckily where some of the places we've eaten could also take card, so the conversion between here and card is much more easier. So that number may look intimidating, but it is worth it for, especially if you have like an authentic Filipino dish, or you do want something that you're used to, you know, a pasta dish or a pizza dish. Also, I've just slicked my hair back and I look like I'm homeless. Looking at this, because it does, you know, I know I've already filmed this like 3 times, but it's not natural. You've got to come here. If you come to the Philippines, you've got to come here. So we're gonna have a quick walk over the bridge. Bab is gonna lead the way. Say hi. And I will bring up the rear. I reckon also the water's gonna be very cold. You know, but I mean, look, you got paddle boats. You know.
I would happily go in a paddle boat.
Do you hear that, everyone? Might be going in a paddle boat. I'm just in awe.
The army's here. Literally. There.
So, best behaviour. The people who live here have this to look forward to. where we only get to see it probably once in a lifetime, or if we manage to come back. But on that note, we shall catch you guys in a mo, because we also do want to take in the scenery as well. We're also doing it for you. Say cheese. Say hello. Oh my god, I smell pizza. We'll jump back in a sec. And like I said, welcome to the Venice Mall.
Mini Venice, guys.
Take it easy. For a stretch minute. We are having to get a SIM card. We've now been in this mall for about 3 hours. So this is one of the joys that we've now had to encounter. So as you can see, that little clip beforehand was me just sat there really getting annoyed with how they've managed to sort this out. That we are now having to do it ourselves after 2 failed attempts. And it's just ridiculous that we could have easily done that beforehand if they just let us. But I thought I'd just give it a little behind the scenes, and like I said, it's just really pathetic how, you know, they're a store that does SIM cards. I don't know how to set them up properly, but you know, hey ho. Catch you in the boat.
And we're back.
Right, everybody, resuming from what you just last saw, not, for the love of God, come over here without a fucking SIM card.
Right. It's currently 4:45. We came here at 1:50.
Yeah, look at the time now. Do that.
They say it took half an hour to set the SIM card up. It took us about probably 3/4 of an hour. and couldn't get it done. So now we're gonna go get some food and we're gonna go back to the hotel. We're gonna have a swim because we're gonna do the Quincy Memorial Circle, but because of how long that took and how long it took us to get the models up together and everything like that, we ain't bothering. So we're gonna go look around for some look around in a store. Well, Alex is gonna look around in a store, and then we're just gonna book a grab back to the hotel and just swim.
Hi guys, it's been one of those days, but we've come for some food. We are in BK, but they do offer this.
I can't show much in my mouth. So what it is they do an original King's Feast, which is those 2 burgers, that, and 2 drinks.
But yeah, so like I said, it's been one of those days, but we've now got food and it looks amazing.
Hello everybody, how's everyone getting on? In the previous clip, you probably saw us pulling our hair out. Right now, as we speak, we have just arrived at our hotel after a stressful, but now wonderful day, haven't we, sweet?
We certainly have.
Bit different in this episode. I'm gonna pass it over to our Grab driver. Sir?
Hello guys and all the viewers. We had a very exhausting traffic here, but it is converted to a positive vibes by having a conversation with Sir Alex and Ma'am Lou. So I am very glad that they also made my day. I'm very happy. Thank you guys, and I'm going to shout out to my friends, my wife Angelica Rejano, my 2 kids Trudy and Naya, my friends at Knights of Grub, all of you guys, I love you all, and thank you Sir Alex and Ma'am Lou.
We're by the pool, so now we're going to do some test shots with the GoPro in its protective casing. Go on then, in you get. No, just get in. He is happy man. Okay, GoPro test. Alex is blue.
Just a quick heads up, guys. We've now changed from the back of a stuffy taxi to an absolute gorgeous hotel pool. Now that was a sick transition.
Cool. So I'm going to go underwater, kick off, and you're going to see what it's. Ready?
Go for it. Well then guys, we have now reached the end of the day. Unfortunately it hasn't been as good or as productive as we would have liked it to, but we did have a very good end to our day. Especially meeting that driver. What an amazing bloke. He was telling me on the way back as somebody slept.
Rude.
But he was telling me how he came from practically nothing to building up this lovely little business that him and then some other people helped him create. And he was a genuinely nice guy. He was very talkative, wanted to know where we were from, asked us loads of questions.
Oddly enough, wanted to know like about the UK, because obviously, you know, he's never been over there. And then we chilled by the pool,
which obviously, if you've seen in the video already, was fantastic, especially at night. I think we timed it perfectly, didn't we?
Yeah.
Of what time to go to the pool.
Yeah.
We will be having a chill day at one point, so we might do some filming in the morning or afternoon by the pool.
Yes, definitely.
But all I'm gonna say now is they're gonna want to hear this.
Yes, you are.
Because tomorrow, you are going to be in for a treat. It is another tour, but this is a tour with a twist, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I wouldn't blame you if you hadn't. But like I said, a massive shout out to you guys for liking the video so far.
True point. We appreciate everybody taking the time out to watch our crazy adventure and to see what we got up to during our holiday, but we've also documented it so that not only for you guys to see, but obviously for me and Alex to look back on and go, hey, we did this. And it's kind of like a journal of memories for us as well as for you guys.
And that lot. But we will also bring you guys along for the journey so you can get a feel what it's like to travel and see what different parts of the world have to offer.
True that.
But like I said, you know, we also were showing you some bits of what happened during our day that normally people wouldn't see. Well,
it's important to showcase and document. It's important, I believe, to show your emotions throughout your whole trip.
You know, we've always said that we wanted to show the ups and downs of being abroad. You know, because it's not all hunky-dory. Like I said, we stumbled into a problem where we couldn't get the SIM card sorted.
We still haven't actually. It's still sat on your phone right now.
Like Lou just said, we actually haven't finished doing it because we just couldn't be asked because it just took so long.
It took so long and it was very time consuming. It just got our emotions really upset. They got agitated, so we was like, look, we'll just take it back to the hotel room. We'll do it ourselves and then you just, you know,
but
go from there.
The amazing thing about being on holiday is you could have a problem we had, but then like you guys saw earlier on in the video, we met one of the best Grab drivers we have had
since
so far.
Being here, yeah, exactly.
He introduced us to his family. He just told us his entire life story, and I know that sounds like a very unusual thing wherever you guys are in the world, but here in the Philippines especially, they are incredibly generous, incredibly helpful, and he was one of the best drivers I've ever had.
He has really good manners as well. Like the Filipino people, they're lovely and they have really good manners. So they go, oh, thank you, sir. You know, they appreciate you're being honest.
You know, and like I said, what we're trying to get at is you're gonna have the good and you're gonna have the bad, but the bad could become good or the good become bad, because that's what it's like. You know, wherever you guys live in the world, you're gonna have a day where it started off good, became bad. It's gonna be the exact same when you travel to a different part of the world.
Exactly.
But it's getting late we need to be up early for
We've
our
still got to pack
for our
surprise
secret
tour.
surprise tour. So
Until the morning, guys. We're signing off for the night.
So, like you said, you took the words out of my mouth.
So, Lou from the Travelling Maze.
Alex from the Travelling Maze.
We're signing out for tonight, and I will see you in tomorrow's vlog, guys. Toodles!
A toodaloo.